Back in 2008, more than 15,000 people attended UFC 85 in London, but only one of them was destined to be a dual-division UFC champion. Still just a teenager at the time, Conor McGregor was in the house that night and commemorated the event by bum-rushing a seemingly stunned Chuck Liddell for a classic picture of two now all-time greats. McGregor made his UFC debut in 2013 with much support from the European scene. The Irishman's fighting skills were immediately made apparent with his quick win over Marcus Brimage, but worldwide fans also caught a glimpse of his star quality at the night's post-event press conference.
To be honest, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just after hearing $60,000.
60 G's, baby!
I'm just thinking of what I'm going to spend on it. I'm going to buy myself a car anyway, a nice car. And
I can eat me breakfast in the car, yeah?
Maybe some suits or some custom-made suits. Or, I don't know. Just last week I was collecting the social welfare, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to, I was insane to them, like I don't know what's going to happen, like I'm signed to the UFC, I don't know what, blah blah blah, but now I suppose I'm just going to have to tell them to fuck off.
Part of McGregor's rise to superstardom hasn't just been his ability to win, but his added skill of predicting exactly how he'll get the job done. Dustin Poirier learned that the hard way, as McGregor accurately foreshadowed a first-round win.
Coming up against me, that's not going to be good. You know, I'm going to crack him with a jab and he's going to wobble and I'm going to put him away early. It's going to be a first-round KO, mark my words.
Afterward, McGregor gave himself a new nickname, because he predicts these things.
You can call me Mystic Mac, because I predict these things.
McGregor is never one to shy away from a challenge, and he certainly isn't afraid to directly ask for exactly what he wants in every step of his career. That was incredibly apparent after his second-round win over Dennis Seaver in 2015, when he scaled the octagon wall to get right in the face of then-champ Jose Aldo. While McGregor's knockout power in the cage is something to behold, his skill on a microphone is just as impressive. McGregor's ability to command a room was perhaps never more apparent than at the UFC's 2015 Go Big press conference, which featured the company's biggest stars all on stage at one time. But one man burned brightest as he introduced the world to Red Panty Night.
Ask yourself truthfully, if Dana rang you and said, you don't have to fight Cerrone, you can fight McGregor, even though Cerrone was still fit, would you take it? You're damn right you take it.
Of course, man. Easy money. Of course you gotta easy money, man.
I can make you rich. I change your bum life. You fight me, it's a celebration.
I will beat you.
When you sign to fight me, it's a celebration. You ring back home, you ring your wife. Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Conor McGregor made us rich. Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing.
It may not have been his finest hour, eventually drawing fines from the Nevada State Athletic Commission, but McGregor's role in the pre-fight press conference for his UFC 202 fight with Nate Diaz certainly garnered headlines and unquestionably raised the anticipation level for a rematch that already had high expectations. The idea of McGregor fighting Floyd Mayweather first surfaced in a July 2015 interview with talk show host Conan O'Brien. At the time, McGregor was preparing to fight Chad Mendes, and it seemed like a bizarre prediction. Now, 2 years later, it's become an incredible reality. McGregor's habit of silencing his critics was summed up in a single quote after his UFC 202 win over Nate Diaz.
Every single person doubted me, every single fighter doubted me. Doubt me now.
Jeremy Stephens may never actually get a chance to step in the cage against McGregor, but there's no question that Little Heathen is 0-1 against the Irishman. The two were both on stage in New York for an on-sale press conference ahead of 2016's historic UFC 205 event, when Stephens tried to steal a little of McGregor's thunder, instead ending up serving as the inspiration for a catchphrase.
When I knock people out, they don't move. You're not. Who the is that guy? Who the is that? You know damn well who I am. Who the is that? Oh my God.
McGregor has become such an icon of combat sports, it seems he no longer even needs to be original to create a sensation. The Notorious openly admits he stole his over-the-top swagger walk from WWE owner Vince McMahon, but he says there's absolutely no remorse for the jacking, and he now claims the move as his own.
I stole that walk, and that walk is now mine.
McGregor's penchant for custom suits was evident in his very first UFC fight, But ahead of his upcoming boxing match with Floyd Mayweather, the UFC lightweight champ took things to a different level. Kicking off the world tour with Mayweather, McGregor was riding high and soaking in the spotlight, shunning his haters and letting them know his pinstripe suit said "F you" to them all. But this was no metaphor. A closer inspection revealed McGregor had, indeed, taken his wardrobe to an entirely new level.